Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Casual Collector. And in this segment of 112 Scale Military Action Figures Takes, I am showcasing the Gridiron Studios APC piece with the black tires for the G.I. Joe Classified Vamp. Cobra Stinger. All right, um, so here's the thing. I know I'm late to the game, but I think the good thing about what they did is that there's a future video coming up shortly. Here's part two. The part two is gonna have that, but for now, let us not jump the gun. Let us focus specifically on this product right here, the APC portion of stuff. All right. Now I had to go with the black because I already bought the black tires. I'm like, I kind of wish that they had the other options earlier so that I could have gotten it. So, oh well. Anywho, so I'm thinking, I'm hazarding to guess that this has to go, right? This can't be here. This says taken. So yeah, that's gotta go. And then there's this, like somehow it's supposed to clamp on. Okay, so there's that. This is what it looks like. It's a little, the box they gave me was bigger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize how big this sucker kind of was. I should have known, but man, deceptive. All right, so this is kind of cool. The seats go, you know what? Yeah, there you go. The seats go in, up, down. And I guess this is the parts for all of that. But yeah, here's where I guess connects to the vamp, the stinger. Try to put it the other way. I don't know if it's going to be hard to cling it on or not, as this is my first attempt at trying all this. I'm just so excited that this came in the mail that I'm just putting things on recklessly without having read the instructions or anything, just kind of off rip trying stuff, Okay, so it fits. So one of the things I noticed already on mine is that perhaps maybe I didn't put the tires deeply enough on my let me show you guys. In my stinger, that it's sticking out a little bit further than that of this right here. Yeah, it sticks out a little bit. So maybe I didn't put, oh, there you go. See, I'm pushing. All of a sudden, it's more receptive to being pushed in more. But it wasn't earlier when I did the first video putting the sucker together. But now I guess it's loosened up a little bit for it. Now it wants to participate. Now it wants to go in further. Okay, there you go. Okay, that definitely. I mean, it still sticks out just a little. It's still more, but yeah, no, it ain't too bad, All right. Anyways, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say that was gonna irritate the hell out of me if it was just too, like they don't match, like it clearly too too far out. But whatever. All right. So yeah. So that goes in, and I think this is for the ground pounder portion of stuff. I don't know if I was supposed to put these in first before attaching it to the stinger. I'm just doing all of this free-handedly, which is reckless. I shouldn't be reckless when it comes to these things. All right, so I'm just going to hazard a guess that this goes here. But how the heck do they make it go up and stuff? Like, how do they? Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Duh. So, in case you don't want the. Okay, so this is so when you wanted to do on roll mode, and this is when you want to do it on stop. We're gonna gun everything down mode. Yeah. Ground and pound. All right. Yeah. There you go. It'll be awesome. Now this will be ready for my 13 Bravos, the king of the battle. Artillery. Yeah, your boy Coco went to um, basic training over in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, home of the king of the battle, artillery. Queen of the battle is Fort Benning, Georgia, where I went for OCS. Standard, sir. No compromise. All right. Okay, let me try to bring this door down. How hard is it? Not very hard at all. Cool. And yeah, I put this thing here, so it looks like it kind of works. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, that's where that goes. I'm thinking that these are computer components that may go up and downish. Yep. Okay. Cool. I didn't really look too deeply in other people's reviews. I just kind of uh, casually browsed a little bit because I didn't want to corrupt my own review first. So at the risk of messing things up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, cool. All right. So, you know what? I'm going to see if I can pull this out. Well, no, why am I pulling things out? And I'm just going to give you guys a closer look at, see at this. All right. So you guys could see the finer details of what's being on here. You see the keyboard. This is for the SJWs, the keyboard warrior. There you go. And yeah. Cool. All right. Well, you guys seen all that. Seen to it. Cool. Wow. Now, sadly, other than the actual howitzer portion of things, I don't actually have anything else that fits here because I never got any other gear other than the howitzer, because the howitzer is what kind of compelled me to get it in the first place. At first I was like, man, logically speaking, this don't make no sense. But nothing in G.I. Joe kind of makes sense. You just kind of enjoy this military fantasy, right? So yeah, here's what the howitzer looks like with its I guess motion, no, not motion sensor, but the camera, like, or the drone figuring out how to do the thing smartly, I guess. Smart howitzer. And because of the system that they got here, you'd have to slide it in here. And yeah. Cool. Now, I don't know if, I think it comes with it's supposed to come with a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Might as well just do the video right now. Why waste time? Why waste? Do two separate videos for something that can just do into one. All right. So yeah. Oh, so this. Yeah, I was wondering why it seemed kind of small, but now I see why. It's because the extension is here, and it goes right here. Okay. Oops. You guys see the extension? Meow. There you go. Now you guys can see it. Let me. Yeah, this sucker is actually starting to look really respectable all of a sudden. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Stinger missiles, the Stingers appeal for me were those doggone missiles. But dude, the way those things kind of just fell off, like just not very, kind of turned me off. They never really stayed well. So I'm hoping Gridiron comes up with a better version or something. Now I gotta admit, I'm not sure where this goes yet because I'm just going to imagine that it goes somewhere. Ooh, we gotta be careful. This thing's too long. My guess is it would go somewhere here, but where exactly is that? Okay, there you go. Mine's came a little on the bent side. I'm sure a heat gun might be able to fix that, so I'm not tripping too hard. You know, heat guns to, you know. But yeah, let me. There you go. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let us test. You guys are gonna have to put up with a little bit of noise to see if, in theory, the heat gun is actually going to work. So bear with me as you see me heat gun it, you know, myself, right? See if I can straighten it. I'm aiming right at it. Sorry you had to hear all that, but that's part of the way it's played when it comes to the heat is on. The heat gun. Okay, fix it a little bit. I guess I just gotta, you know, put more attention to it. Maybe if I, you know, just what I'll do. I'll pause the video so we can, you know, see what it looks like afterwards. All right, now I think it's as straight as it can be given how I how I was like messing with the bend. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, yeah, that's how that goes. And it comes with all kinds of artillery rounds. Really cool. Kind of put it in here. Well, imagine that they would put it in here. But yeah, in here. And yeah. Well, it's in there somewhere. Just kidding. Y'all got to see a better angle of it than I did when I inserted it. But yeah. Then it comes with the canopy, which you could put on top of it. But I seen the way it looks like on pictures. I don't feel like taking it out to spread it because it's going to look really like it's not going to look like it's really enough to put in there. What I'm looking for is the one thing I did notice it from when I viewed a Punk with Toys video was that there were clips somewhere. I'm not sure if I should have gotten that with it or whatever, but I don't see it anywhere that I can see it, you know, just in any of the package that I got. So I don't know if that was an oversight or if that was something special that, you know, that they were able to get, because I don't see it unless they packed it in with this, but I don't think so. Yeah, let me investigate that box one last time just to be sure, because you know, it's probably something that's necessary to get the canopy to stay put and not just kind of, yeah, no, this box doesn't have nothing else in it. All right, sadly nothing else in it. But the one really awesome thing that I did get that I'm really happy about is this sticker. This is a win. I like it. Gridiron Studios sticker. It's really cool. Their logo. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't see anything here that shows up any clips, so I may have to buy extra clips or something. Now this, I'm not sure where this goes. It would look like it would belong up here or something, but I'm not confident that I know exactly where it's supposed to go. Does it go here? I'm not sure. where this goes. I'll have to look at the pictures, but somehow, for whatever reason, I'm under the impression that this is part, somehow part of it. But I'll have to look at a picture or something else, because I'm imagining this is where the rest of the extra missile parts go. Yeah. Sadly, your boy, simple mind Coco's the enabler / collector. uh, sometimes I'm not that intuitive. Or let's see, does it go in? Okay, so that goes in there, I guess. This is what I'm guessing. I'm not even sure if that's really where it's supposed to go, but it makes sense to store the rounds here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture or look at a picture real quick so I don't look any more foolish than I already sound. So pause. All right, I had to cheat a little bit and watch Lawrence do this for his. Yeah, look, it turns out that you're gonna have to remove this thing from here first, and then slide this sucker in here. So that's where that goes, and you put the rounds here. That's super cool. Sweet. Now this sucker does look that much more sexy of a beast. Really, it does. All right, so I'm putting all of the rounds in here, since, yeah, that's where they're supposed to go, I guess. There you go. Now I've got to admit, when I was trying to put this in, I lost a round somewhere in rolling around here, and so we'll see. Put it back in here. So there you go. Yeah, that's a win. Now the question is whether or not this is going to work. If you put back in, is that even a thing? Can it even be a thing? Looks like it can. All right, cool. Yeah, that's a win. Of course, you can keep these up so it can keep the rounds from from just leaving the sliding out of here. Yeah. Keep this open, so yeah, it doesn't. The rounds don't move. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. Now this thing looks like it's even more winning than before. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, yeah. So I guess when it's with the howitzer, plugged in, so now that it's still, you're gonna obviously want to. Sorry about that, folks. As you can see, your boy Coco doesn't know his super strength, clumsy strength, really. Just saying. Yeah. So let me close this and turn this around to get the other one. Two opens up and bring it down. And I'm going to show you guys a better angle. Your boy Coco won't leave you hanging. We'll get you a better angle so y'all can see all of this in slow motion. I'm just kidding. There we go. Expand. So yeah, that's what it would, I guess, kind of look like with all of that going on. Jeez, it's a whole lot. Yeah, I know, it's a mess. I try to definitely make room for this, and a lot of figures out there just kind of got shoved out of the way for the vid. All right, but yeah, either way, you guys get to see the angle, right? Yeah, super cool. I love it. Um, now, I don't know what other kind of phases they're going to have. I'm hoping that they'd make other alternate parts for the door so that it doesn't replicate the look of um, the vamp. But that's just me. I'm trying to avoid the Stinger looking in like a vamp, which is why I got this kit, because I'm so happy that it looks nothing like a vamp at this point with all with this kind of upgrade kit. You know what I'm saying? It looks really, really doggone good. Now, I guess the real question is that everyone's wondering is, based on all of this, is it actually really worth it to pay all of that? Well, I guess the answer is it really depends on how badly you want something to look different and how much fun you want to have trying to make your thing look a little bit better and different from everybody else's stuff. Now, for the people who are more on the nostalgic tip of things, this does not instill any nostalgia at all. This is more of a, okay, cool mod, but doesn't do anything because in the cartoon there was no such thing as this, or the comics or any other medium. So that won't scratch your itch. This itch, the itch that's going to be scratched more for is the people who are like me, who just kind of want to see something different for different sake sometimes, you know, for because it just looks super cool, you know, and yeah, kind of the reason why uh I'm a third party other thing than just GI Joe. Like, I'm gonna get Monster Force and, you know, Valaverse stuff, because I just like to have cool stuff, you know, cool looking stuff. No, it doesn't meet the 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 nostalgic itch at all. It just straight up this kind of cool kit, you know, making so different from everyone else. The rest of the plebe stuff. No, I'm just kidding about the plebes, but you know, you get the picture. The rest of, to distinguish yourself from everybody else's stuff. This is what's up. Of course, for the people who are unaware of Gridiron that come to your house to look at this and stuff, they're like, wait, why don't I, you know, for people who know GI Joe well, they're like, what is this? It looks like a Stinger, I swear to you, but I don't remember it having a Howitzer on it. So you might confuse the guy who's unaware of the new stuff, but completely aware of the old stuff, and be like, yeah, you know, that looks like a vamp, but the missiles are just not there. What's going on? So yeah. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of 1/12 scale military action figures takes, the Gridiron Studios APC kit and the Howitzer kit. Did I answer the question? No. It, for me, was worth it. For the people who want the nostalgia factor, this is not going to do nothing for you, I don't think. But this is definitely something for the guys who want to play cool, who just want to have cool stuff, neat stuff, fun stuff. That'll scratch your itch for the modders, you know. So yeah, it's worth it for me. I like it, and if you ain't too broke, go get it. Have fun. But there is one thing I forgot to mention. It is a real estate taker. This thing is already a lot of real estate in your shelf. This is definitely gonna make it so that it's huge. So it if you got space, then cool. If you don't have space, it might, you know, cause you to become claustrophobic. But for me, it's still worth it. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of 1/12 scale military action figures takes the we already said it, the APC and Howitzer edition. I'm Ross Kokos Mode, the Casual Collector, and until the next video, folks, ciao.